Wait a minute, this doesn't look like a palace. Hey, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal! I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we finished off Simire's confidant, therefore finishing off all the confidants. And this time we will be going into... we are going to be going into the palace once again. However, I'm actually going to be waiting a few in-game days. Because I do want to have all of the... I want to get the bonuses from being in... I want to get the Chihaya bonuses. Fortune-telling stuff. So, yeah, Jazz Club. I believe, yes, does have the live singer today.
I see. Oh,
which I think is like... What does it do? I think it doubles. Sex? I don't remember, but... I was to go on another date with Haru, because that's just what I do.
Hey.
What I would like to do in real life, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'll just be speeding through, well, until we get, normal, non-snowy day where Chihaya is available.
Oh.
Feel the words in my heart.
This drink.
I still do prefer the instrumental version of this. And of course, Haru has a maid because she is rich.
Over already? That was so much.
All right.
Obviously.
Thank you.
And obviously, I'm gonna make Haru my strongest person.
Bye.
I mean, she already is incredibly strong with one-shot kill, but... And... Is it snowing today, too? Yes.
By the way,
Many plagues have slipped through this world. Cholera, measles, pestilence. All diseases of incredible strength, yet they resist all our cures, and yes, some can even kill. But there's one disease we do not fear. We even welcome it. Any guesses? It is the disease we call happiness. Did you think I was only being dramatic? Scientific study suggests the emotion of happiness spreads in much the same way as a disease does.
you.
Now then, Amamiya-kun. How far did the study suggest personal happiness can spread? This would be the friends of friends of friends.
This is it. Well done.
Wonderful, that's correct. It would seem your own happiness can indirectly affect the mood of your friends' friends' friends. Their findings suggested that happiness is spread through connections and physical proximity. Under these principles, perhaps it's not impossible to create a world in which everyone can be happy.
Nice.
Why are people still questioning that we're... I'm pretty sure we got our thing revoked, and also it's been like a year. Whatever. It's fine. I'll be here till morning. I can't just leave my coworkers behind. You brought in the draft? What are you talking about? Actually, who even are you? I'm so happy that my husband makes me dinner all the time. So easygoing. I'm gonna live here forever. Have you ever thought about how scary it would be to lose our daily lives as we know them? Eh, not really. I mean, it would be scary, but like I haven't thought about it, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll just go and hang out with Takemi again.
It doesn't matter if it becomes an epidemic.
Clinical trial.
Then
I want to hang out somewhere else, but alright, sure, whatever.
bye.
Fine, be that way. Because we won't hang out with you more. Jerkwad. Does the secondhand shop also sell another black Kokatana? That would be really nice.
Welcome.
No, of course you don't. We should still have time to go into Mementos another time. The showtime was the thing that I've mentioned before, that there was something else I wanted to show off. with the going to Mementos at least one more time. It was that. However, there are still some Mementos requests. So, yeah.
Hey.
We'll brew some coffee. Because Master Coffee is still pretty good. 100 SP restoration is pretty nice. We've had this maxed out stats for so long. Roma, Brazilian number 218.
Let me explain.
They produce the most coffee in the world. High quality, balanced study, bitter finish. Santos 218 is one of the most popular Brazilian coffees. 2 stands for the quality, 18 is for the bean size. With a compliment. Oh, Sojiro.
Well then.
And moving on to the 28th. Claudia, hey, quit my job. Well, company used to be pretty shitty, but it's gotten a lot better now. Something happened. Thanks for that. Not that I hate this job or anything, but my side job's been going really well. My stock's looking good too. Raking it in, I barely have to work. But I don't get that way. It just seems stupid to have a full-time job. Wish I could just do this for a job, but it'll take a long time. But it's fine. Also, it's actually clear out. So let's go over to Shinjuku. Let's go and talk to Shihaya. And like him.
What shall we do?
Let's do this. We want money reading.
Here we go.
Boom.
What do you think?
More money with all out attacks. Get fortune reading.
What shall we
Get
do?
the... Oh. And get the celestial reading. Those are the only useful ones that Chihaya... Well, late game useful ones that Chihaya has, but they're still quite useful, especially for going in for a long haul like I will be going. I mean, we're going to be taking on an entire palace, so... Yeah.
What do you think?
Speaking of, let's go do that.
Okay.
Summon everyone.
Very well. Let us go.
We're pretty much as ready as we can be. And let's go with those three. Any reason for it? No, not really. And also, just first things first, while we do have a black Kogatana, and while we have access to it, might as well get Makoto's best melee weapon. So,
I've been waiting for you.
hop in here, and my son will be unparalleled Vajra. Can snag that. After this, we'll strengthen our... Strengthen Kukulin with Clotho. Why not? Grab that. Looking pretty good. Masuka Kaja. That'll be fine. And our last thing that we'll want to do... Let's finally get Shaka. Which I believe I want Foul Stench. I will want... Do like Brainwash Boost. Stagnant Air. And then go with that. Go with the... Mega Dolan would be nice, but nah. Who am I getting? Oh, Vosky, right. So I believe it was those, Stagnant Air, and Brainwash Boost. Oh yeah, I should probably, get Shaka's, thing up. Shaka is part of Celtic mythology, and she is the one who trained Ku Cullen. Don't we have seen before? Sure, let's get rid of those. So we can get no fire side force, adverse resolve. Crit rate when surrounded. She trained him in spiritual, magical, and physical, well, things. I don't exactly know what things, but whatever, it's fine. She also gave Ku Cullen his weapon, the Gaibold. And she is also prophetic. She foretold his Ku Cullen's future as he left Ireland. And bit of a weird setup.
Fusing several at once.
And don't have Gabriel yet. We could get Onyoki. We will end up getting literally everything. Well, literally everything in air quotes, because there is one persona that is Stanael is New Game Plus. So, can't actually get that. Now, Haru has her best melee weapon, that I still have yet to equip, for his Mal. Kodo has the Unparalleled Vajra. That's a couple new best weapons. Oh yeah, we could probably afford with moving in now. And I'll start off with having... Let's get Shaka in.
Got it.
We can actually move along now. Look, the cables are gone.
Indeed.
Rather fortuitous that we tried out the console we found in Mementos. Now we can proceed.
Yes.
Okay, let's go, Senpai. Can start getting ready to see Vanitas in action. Nothing there. It looks pretty yellow to me. But that's also just because I am bad at seeing things. And because I'm dumb. Whichever one you want to say. And, oh. The decadent false god. No, Soloa.
The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. Good job, Violet.
Grab that. Let's toss it over to Morgana.
On to the next.
We can just go in Miracle Rush. Well, that didn't really help out. So you repel physical. Good to know, good to know. Alright, you also immune to that. Also good to know.
Finish it.
Garadine, let's Agadine. Oh, you're weak to fire. That's convenient.
Amazing, Panther. Don't move.
Okay, let a child take me down.
This one's
You timid.
Don't beat around the bush. You'll scare it even more.
Did he die happy? No, okay. Make use of special feats reserved for the elderly. I hate Timid so much. Timid and Gloomy are so painful to deal with. Upbeat, you can just say all the nice things. Irritable, you can just be an asshole. And I'm good at that. But can't really do that with when you're timid. You have to actually think that I have downshot. Why am I worrying about trying to... Fine. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Vanitas is how they pronounce it, okay.
Good job, Violet.
And let's toss it over to Morgana, who can just Magaradine.
Luna took out a shadow.
Not really useful, but... Oh well. We don't really need to be Aki, so it's fine. Drop the bomb! Boop! I think it's your first time seeing Alazif drop the bomb, but it's not really any different.
Okay.
So,
I can feel it.
That was fast.
got a note. February 2nd. Tomorrow's Rumi's birthday. The meeting her parents. My hands have been shaking off a lot lately. They let their daughter marry a low-level researcher like me? Now I'm getting even more anxious. When I told Rumi how nervous I'm getting, she just laughed and said I think too much. She might not have understood my problem, but I do so love her laugh. I don't think I'll be able to sleep with my nerves like this, but I need to lie down anyway. I'm getting the worst headaches lately. Might be pushing myself too hard for this thesis. I just really want to be in top form tomorrow. I know this diary was originally just for research notes, but now I hope I can look back at it with Ruby someday and feel nostalgic. Could this be a diary? Looks like it. Judging from what's written inside, it's most likely Maruki's.
But
Seems like he has written things about the past. Looks like there were only fragments of them. It's like they has any meaning to him either. Not sure if it'll come in handy for the investigation, but let's hold on to it and see if we can find the other ones. The reason that I love this palace so much is because it dives so much into the backstory of Maruki. We're seeing it a little bit there, and we will see it more prevalently as we go along, but just it's good. It's good. I'll just say that. So much damage.
okay.
And already get another open. And here we are.
Oh. Okay.
Show me your true form.
First will seat is nearby. Still don't have a map yet, so don't exactly know where that is.
Now's our chance. Breathe in
A
the
missionary of depravity.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's go with that. Let's the Bufadine.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker. Do you need some
I mean, yeah, if you're offering,
Go get him, Queen.
I'm not gonna say no.
Hold on.
And wait, let me check something real quick, because I forget. Okay, I'm not going to use down shot because we only have a limited amount of times that we can use it. Can't forget about that.
Guard down.
Not that.
Let's toss it over to Sumi. Because you look like you would be weak to Bless.
You can do better.
Well, it's a fairly safe assumption. Just wrong. Okay, well, you block physical. Good to know. Jerk. Ultimate burn. Thank you for the evade curse. And Morgana's probably already moving out of the fight for something else. With fear. That's fine, we're getting slapped in the face.
Mona's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big ol' slappy doo.
This is my soul.
I probably should have not done that. Oh yes, evade blast. That's fine. A little bit of HP. Also, probably get Morgana elsewhere, but probably using Titania a little bit not great. Oh, that works. And then boost it down to Byaki. The hell are you doing?
The enemy's recovered. Look out!
Uh,
Sure is glum.
let's see.
Please remember, not everyone likes to be
I want to join in. Nope, okay. Volume will give you a listen. God damn it. God damn it. Hate gloomy and timid.
Everyone did great.
How dare they have multifaceted personalities other than just be nice or be an asshole.
Okay.
Disgusting.
See it.
Absolutely disgusting. Lock the door there. And grab a voice recorder. Well, probably should have not been running, but oh well.
Two foes. Hiding something
You,
from
sir,
us?
have a rare item.
No
Thank you
weaknesses?
for all.
Well, it might not have a weakness.
No weaknesses.
Maybe try making it sleepy. Well,
No
if it has
weaknesses.
Why not try brainwashing it?
That was the plan.
All right.
Brainwash the both of them.
Now the has no weakness.
You are
We can
weak
try
to
overwhelming
nothing.
it with despair. Dance, Persona!
We can tech. Pop that. Toss it over to Joker,
Let's go.
who can then Psycho Force the hedonistic braggart.
Right on your feet. Nice, Joker.
Submit to me. Dionysus is who we have grabbed here. Dionysus is one of the Hellenistic gods. He is the god of wine, birth, life, death, resurrection, untamed wildness, quote, male procreative energy, intoxication, shamanism, magic, joy, hallucinations, madness, and sexual healing. Dionysus is kind of a weirdo.
Okay.
He probably was initially a Thracian god, eventually incorporated into the Hellenist society. The leaders of his worship were women, which is very unique for the time. He was the inventor of orgies, kind of. The word orgy comes from a word meaning from the woods. He was worshipped in the woods. He got nursed by goats. I don't know if that's relevant, and it's just something I wanted to count out. He got nursed by some goats. And a lot of people really hated him. He didn't fight normally, he just made people go insane, fitting that, you know, we brainwash him in order to recruit him. And he does have Brain Jack to match that. He also does have Pinch Anchor, which is fairly... Oh, after Baton Pass. But... he taught people how to do agriculture and artisanal arts. Mainly also, he taught viniculture. It's kind of the big one. You gotta get great for Dionysus. He really liked partying at night. Like, a lot of his worship stuff was at night, and he liked partying during that. There was so much sex at those parties. Copious amounts of sex. He also was known to not fight normally. He did fight because all of the Hellenistic gods were kind of assholes. But he fought by just making people insane instead. We've seen Ariadne in the past, and we did mention... I believe we mentioned Dionysus in that. And how Dionysus loved her, but like in an actual romantic way. Which is pretty nice. All of his followers were really, really weird. Just to quote from a source that I had, they would tear to pieces any wild creature they met and devour the bloody shreds of flesh. The worship of Dionysus was centered in these two ideas so far apart: freedom and ecstatic joy, and of savage brutality. Basically, because wine was both good and bad, blessing and a curse. Dionysus, asshole, not an asshole. He uplifted his followers, making them feel a bit courageous. And one thing, he was actually very well respected in the Hellenistic, by his worshippers. He was really well liked because he was not only outside of them, there was a little bit of Dionysus in everyone. He constantly died and got resurrected. We've seen that a lot with gods related to fertility. And death does not end all was a big part, death not being the end is a big part of worship of Dionysus as well. one of the longer explanations because, well, it is Dionysus. You have a lot of notes on him, and also because some of my better books were Western mythology. So there's that. But that kept you guys here a little bit longer than I'd like. So next time we'll continue exploring through Maruki's palace. But until then, see you guys later.